Good evening, everyone. My name is student meteorologist Ethan Hughes, and today we'll be taking a look at the weather across the country, taking a look at the weather local here at Millersville, taking a look at some temperature models as well, taking a look at Hurricane Melissa as it just departed Cuba and is making its way towards Bermuda, and then take a look at the 7-day local here in Millersville. As we take a look at the satellite here, you can see that we do have a low pressure system forming in the Ohio Valley that is accompanied with a cold front that is making its way towards the Mid-Atlantic region and the Northeast. It will be accompanied with a lot of rain that will be associated with this storm. You could see anywhere between 1 inch and 2 inches and possible local spots above 2 inches of rain across the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. And behind that, it won't necessarily usher in super cold air. However, it will set up a windy air mass as we head into the rest of the week and into the weekend as well. And then if you take a look south again, you see Hurricane Melissa as it is now departing Cuba and the eastern Bahamas as it's making its way now towards Bermuda. It has weakened substantially, is currently a Category 1 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. And again, it will making that quick zoom as the cold front and the low pressure system in the Ohio Valley will push it then off into the northern Atlantic and towards Europe. And then if we take a look at the daily climatology, average high for this time of the year is 59 degrees and the average low is 39 degrees with zero precip for this time of the year. And if we take a look at today's climatology, we had a high of 55 degrees, which is slightly below the average of 59 degrees. And we had an we had a low of 43, which is slightly above the average of 39 degrees. And we had zero precip today with mostly sunny conditions with some scattered clouds. And then if we take a look at tonight we can see that rain will be moving in and it'll be cool with highs between 48 and 52 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be a lot of rainy conditions and mild with some wind coming in behind the storm system with highs in the 62 to 66 range. It will be a little bit warmer tomorrow. And if we take a look at Friday will be mostly sunny with highs 54 to 58 degrees. Again, now we take a look at Hurricane Melissa. It has maximum sustained winds of 90 miles per hour, moving northeast at about 16 miles per hour. It will be heading towards Bermuda right around Friday time frame. Bermuda is currently under a hurricane warning, so if you are in Bermuda, it would be time to evacuate as soon as you possibly can, or if you're staying and hunkering down in place, make sure your shelter is secure and ready to go for hurricane conditions to come around Friday. There was a lot of damage done to Cuba and to Jamaica. Jamaica did witness maximum sustained winds of 185 miles per hour with the lowest pressure tied for third with the Great Labor Day hurricane of 1935 with millibaric pressure of 892 millibars. It did weaken substantially as it made it out of Jamaica, but it did re-strengthen into a Category 4 as it made landfall into Cuba. Cuba also sustained a lot of infrastructure damage and communication and power outages as well in the country. Currently, there is a lot of U.S. aid going down towards Cuba and Jamaica, and the U.S. Federal Reserves are also making their way down there to help those who are displaced and help with shelters and bringing food, clothing, and hygiene products as well. And if we take a look here at the imagery, you can see Hurricane Melissa is starting to re-strengthen again. I know, surprisingly, the convection around the eye wall is starting to re-strengthen. However, we are not expecting an eye wall to form again after its departure from Cuba. And again, we'll be making that quick northeasterly turn, going towards Bermuda and then out to the Atlantic Basin towards Great Britain. And then if we take a look at the weather map here, we have lows here in the mid to upper 40s this evening with the the low pressure storm coming in from the Ohio Valley, with that rain coming in later this evening into tomorrow morning. And then most of the day again on Thursday will be rained out with highs in the low to mid 60s. And then if we take a look here into Thursday night, you can see the rain will be departing, but there'll still be rain in the northeast with lows in the mid to upper 40s. And then if we take a look into Friday, you can see that we'll be hovering around that low to mid 50s range with mostly sunny skies and some wind, lots of windy conditions. If we look into Friday night, we'll be seeing lows in the low 40s with some clear conditions, but also windy as well. And then if we take a look into Saturday, we'll see, again, highs in the mid to upper 50s with mostly sunny conditions and windy. If we take a look here at the Euro model, you can see, again, that storm system from the Ohio Valley will be making its way through through the mid-Atlantic, and then it will be wind accompanied behind the storm system with a high pressure then building in. It will be, again, very windy, and we could possibly see some lake effect snow coming off of Lake Erie into parts of Erie County and into parts of Buffalo, New York, and along the Lake Erie line in New York as well. So just be aware that we could see some possible lake effect snow. Nothing too crazy with the wind causing lake effect snow, but there is some concern just to be aware that there could be some snow. And if we take a look here at the 7-day forecast, you can see that, again, it will be raining tomorrow with highs in the low to mid-60s. And then that cold front's going to come through, knocking our temperatures back down to the low to mid-50s. And it's basically going to be mostly sunny throughout the weekend and then sunny into next week with highs in the low to mid-50s. But then going into Monday, we could see highs in the low to mid-60s until another cold front is going to come through Wednesday, bringing showers with it and knocking our temperatures back down to the low 50s. Also, if you haven't been following my page recently, here at Millersville, I am running a drive through our Student Government Association for the victims in Jamaica and Cuba. We are requesting that you can bring anything from clothing to canned goods, hygiene products, or monetary donations here to the campus, so that way we can send them through the American Red Cross or the Emergency Management Association to send it down to Jamaica and Cuba to give our part of helping in international affairs and just bringing forth our community together to unite under one good purpose. And I really hope you enjoyed this weather video and weather outlook, and I hope you look forward to seeing my next video tomorrow evening. Thank you very much.